We all know moving our bodies is key to staying healthy, and the Surgeon General of the United States is now calling on city planners to create more green spaces specifically so more people can get out and walk. Here with more insights on all this is Dr. Campbell, an assistant professor of cardiology at the University of North Carolina. Welcome, Dr. Campbell. It's so great to hear how wonderful walking is, because I feel like that's something most of us can do.
You know, it doesn't require special equipment. It doesn't require a gym membership. Walking is so critical to improving our cardiovascular health and reducing obesity and obesity-related illness.
Are doctors finding out more and more how important just walking is as opposed to all the other forms of exercise?
You know, I tell my patients it's just important to move, and walking is a great starting point. Once we get you walking 20 minutes a day, 5 days a week, maybe we can get you doing some resistance training at the gym, but it's critical to improving your health.
So you say it's a starting point, though. Doctors still wouldn't want to see walking be the only thing that you do for fitness?
You know, ideally, we want you doing both walking, interval training, and some resistance training. But if walking is all we can get from you, we'll take it, because that does make a difference.
And what are some of the direct health benefits linked to walking?
Well, the biggest thing it can help us with is obesity. Obesity costs this country about $150 billion a year in healthcare costs. If we get you walking, we can reduce your risk of type 2 diabetes, we can reduce your risk of heart disease, and we can reduce your weight.
So what should we be aiming for? You say 20 minutes a day, 5 days a week?
So the CDC says 150 minutes of exercise per week. If you break that down, that's 2 10-minute walks a day at most. If you could do that early in the morning or late at the afternoon or at lunchtime, you're going to impact your cardiovascular health in more ways than I can in the office.
Let me ask you something. Is taking an hour walk the cardiovascular equivalent of jogging for half an hour?
You know, I think that it depends on your fitness level. If we want to get your heart rate up to a training level, about 80% of your predicted maximum heart rate. And so it depends on what your fitness level is.
Right.
Walking is a good starting point.
Right. Now, so what are the tips that you have for people to just incorporate walking into their daily lives? Because we know how busy people are. They don't often have time to go to the gym, but walking is something you can fit in almost anywhere in your day.
You know, make it part of the culture of your family. We can help prevent childhood obesity if we raise our kids to understand exercise is important. Make it a family activity. Make it an activity with your spouse or significant other. And if you make it fun, then you're more likely to adopt it as part of your family's routine.
Yeah, we recently did a story, too, where if you can incorporate a little walking into your daily commute to work, then you've got it made in the shade, right?
Exactly.
You've got to go to work, so you might as well walk. Thank you so much, Dr. Campbell, for that.
Thanks for having me.